Burglars have a way of showing up when we least expect them. We've all had our fair share of encounters with these troublemakers, be it personal experience or stories from friends and neighbors. When crime strikes, we turn to the heroes in blue uniforms. The police are protectors. The police, our everyday heroes, are there to defend and protect. They usually do a great job, and that includes catching the bad guys. But in some interesting cases, these burglars manage to get caught in quite unexpected ways. Today, we'll be looking at those intriguing moments when burglars get caught. Well, we will get to know very soon. Tristan Heidel. For our first case, we'll take you to Huron, Ohio, where 27-year-old Tristan had some smart ideas. It all started on Wednesday, July 26, 2023, when the Huron Police Department received an alarm from the Vacationland Federal Credit Union around 2:12 in the morning. The police swiftly responded to the alarm's call. They arrived at the credit union, ready to investigate the unexpected disturbance. You can see them searching the exterior of the building, looking for any signs of suspicious activity. Just then, the officers heard peculiar sounds coming from the roof over the bank's drive-thru. Their attention was drawn to a blue recycling bin placed strategically under a roof access door. The noise gets closer, a bag dropped from the roof, and the officers draw their weapons, waiting in silence for the cause of the noise to materialize. And it did. Tristan dropped from the ceiling and landed inside the recycling bin, but he couldn't have imagined what was waiting for him.
On the ground, motherfucker! Go on the fucking ground! Oh, fuck, man.
Get out. Get out.
Okay. Just fucking put your hand behind your back. Who's here with you? 951 in custody.
Tristan's bag contained construction tools, no doubt, to help him pry open safe boxes. He was promptly taken into custody. Huron Police Chief Terry Graham later revealed that Tristan had been cooperative from the moment he was apprehended. He answered the officers' questions honestly, stating that he was simply broke. The audacity of this attempted heist was something out of the ordinary. Tristan had used the recycling bin as a makeshift platform to gain access to the credit union through the roof. Unfortunately for Tristan, he didn't get any money from the bank, as his construction tools were not enough to open the places that held money. Following the events of that unforgettable night, Tristan was charged with breaking and entering, possession of criminal tools, and safe cracking. Tristan had posted a $50,000 bond, and his case is still ongoing. If found guilty, Tristan could face some years in jail. Tristan's case may be hilarious, but it's not as dramatic as Tisha and Mario Camacho. On November 8, 2002, the police were called to a residence in Wausau, Wisconsin, because a backpack had been stolen from a car. The owner of the backpack had tracked it using an Apple AirTag to this particular residence. He also mentioned that the backpack contained important documents, including military papers. When the police arrived, they spoke to Mario Camacho Jr., who lived there.
Good. Matthew?
Yes, sir.
Officer Austin, what's going on?
So, my bag got stolen today.
Okay.
I wouldn't really care for it, except there's military documents in there that I need.
Okay.
So, they got pinged at this house right here. I knocked on both the doors and they said they don't know anything of it. It was at this house right here. I mean, it's kind of bugged around, but her and I drove here and it's been, I don't know. I mean, I looked in the grass, maybe somebody threw out the window, but I can't find anything. And I tried to ping it and play a sound, and I can't. It's not in the grass. I can't ping it. There's a food like binder in there. Yeah. It has like my banking information, my notes, my mail. I need that binder. It can be done. I don't care what I
Okay. I mean, it could very well just be in the garbage. Sounds like somebody answered the door, though.
Mario? Okay. So, you got the backpack here, or?
I actually don't. I have neighbors, and he told me that he talked to them.
Okay. These neighbors over here?
Or these ones. I don't know, he came to this house.
Oh yeah, the air tag is...
The police officers searched the area outside and found several empty purses and wallets in the garbage cans near Mario's house.
5962. Can you advise, were any purses or brown wallets taken from these vehicles? These garbage cans are full of purses and brown wallets. There's credit cards here too.
You guys allowed to look through?
While waiting, Mario's sister, Tisha Camacho, arrived and inquired about the situation. The police explained what was going on, but Tisha wasn't having it.
What's going on? What's going on? I just want to know what's going on because I drove by and I seen y'all searching through my brother's trash can, so I'm just wondering what's going on. Well, someone's got to let me know what's going on.
Do you live here?
I come here often and I drove by and see you guys searching my brother's garbage can, so I am just wondering what's going on.
Okay,
and
well,
there's cars out here.
The situation became more complex when Tisha claimed that they had no right to do so without permission.
This car last night had an air tag in it. Air tag places it somewhere between these two houses. So
You know who lives in the other houses?
we're talking with them right now. We're gonna go next door, but the air tag shows
Okay,
it right
that's
here.
fine, but don't go searching through my brother's garbage can for
It's public
y'all don't have the
property.
right to do that.
That's
And y'all
public
know
property.
better than that because y'all are police officers.
We
Don't
have
do
the-
no
we
like
have
that
the
without
authority
permission.
to do it.
Straight up.
We have the authority
It's really
to
that.
search the garbage.
No, you don't. Now without my brother's permission, you don't. That's illegal in a... I can't even search my neighbor's garbage can. So I know you can't search my brother's garbage can. Don't do nothing like that without his permission. Thank you.
Due to the air tag's location and the smell of marijuana coming from the house, officers decided to secure the residence and ensure there were no other occupants. Mario was asked to step outside, and Tisha questioned the officers about their actions. The situation escalated as Mario and Tisha protested the police's actions, claiming their rights had been violated. The police explained that they believed they had sufficient grounds to secure the house due to the air tag location and the odor of marijuana.
Just you? Alright, I'm gonna have you step out.
Are you...
Have a seat for me. I'm gonna be securing the residence because the residence smells like weed. We're gonna be applying for a search warrant. Is there anybody else home? Okay, have a seat.
Is there anything I can do?
Have a seat for me right now. We'll talk about that later.
Hey, Tisha. Hey, Tisha. Police department. Make yourself known if you're in here. Do it now. Hey, they said they smell you.
Y'all don't smell no weed, so y'all can
Stay
get
out here.
Stay out.
Stay
I
out.
don't smell weed. My brother
Stay
don't
out.
smoke weed.
Stay
Did
out.
y'all check the neighbor's house if y'all smell weed?
Stay out.
No, sir. Y'all don't have the right to do that. There is no scent of weed in this house. Do y'all want to come and smell? Do y'all want to come and smell?
We're recording right now.
Does someone else want to come and smell? My brother don't smoke weed, so it don't smell like weed in here.
Stay out.
Get out of my brother's house before I call a motherfucking lawyer. Sir, don't grab
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
As the officers entered the house, Tisha loses it and tells the officers the search is illegal. The officers weren't happy with her attitude, and she was temporarily detained, but Tisha wasn't done.
Go look at... No, I'm watching. Go look at my...
Mario, they don't have the right.
Can you put her in your
Mario,
Yep.
Mario, because you see they try to take me to jail because Mario, they can't get into your house. The only reason they're in there is because you told him to go in the bathroom. I swear to God, Mario, if you tell them to get out the house, they're taking me to jail.
Stop resisting.
The fact they can't go in your house without a search warrant.
Stop.
No, I'm just...
Stop. That's in the bathroom. Okay.
So what's in the bathroom?
He's trying to stop me.
Resisting. Stay back.
I'm just recording.
Stay back.
I'm about to
Get back.
Dude,
Spread your
I'm
feet.
just...
I'm just yelling, dude. I'm just yelling.
I'm just up here.
After a brief search, the stolen backpack was discovered in the house. This discovery led to a heated exchange between the Camacho family and the police, with Mario being placed under arrest. After the incident, Mario faced multiple charges, including felony receiving stolen property, misdemeanor counts of receiving and concealing stolen property, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Tisha was charged with felony battery, threat to a law enforcement officer, and misdemeanor resisting and obstructing an officer. Mario's cash bond was set at $1,000, and Jatisha's signature bond was set at $5,000. Their case is still in court. Admittedly, Mario and Tisha weren't too happy to be busted and put up drama, but their case wasn't as dramatic as suspect number 3. This case is unlike Tisha and Mario's case. These are burglars who play in the big leagues. It all started with 2 guys bursting into a bank, brandishing handguns, and shouting at everyone to get on the floor. They stole a huge sum of money and then made their escape to a nearby gas station. There, they jumped into a brown van and hit the gas, speeding away as fast as they could. Unfortunately, the news of their escapade had reached the police, and the police had begun looking out for them. Soon enough, the police spotted the van tearing down the freeway, heading west, and decided to intervene. But the guys in the van had no intention of sticking around.
As it started with 2 men storming the bank with handguns and ordering everybody on the floor. The men then took a large amount of cash and fled to a gas station where they jumped in a brown van and sped away. The officers saw the van heading west on the freeway and stopped the vehicle, but they clearly didn't have plans to stick around for long.
Now, when it comes to high-speed chases, vans aren't exactly known for their agility. In less than half a minute, one of the pursuing police cars managed to pull ahead of the van and cut it off. They called in 2 more units to help, and soon, the van found itself surrounded by law enforcement vehicles. The plan was to box it in and slowly bring it to a stop. However, vans are much heavier than your average patrol car, and they can take a hit. The van rammed into the side of the police cars, shrugging off the impact. The police cars, on the other hand, weren't so lucky, and their vehicles suffered some damage. The van was just too much of a menace on a busy public road. With their own cars in bad shape and the van still on the run, the cops had to come up with a new plan. In a risky move, the suspect driving the van decided to make a run for it. He ran over to the other side of the interstate, but their daring escape was short-lived. A police officer quickly deployed a taser, and the suspect was subdued after making it across the road. Miraculously, no one was injured during this adrenaline-pumping pursuit, and both suspects were taken into custody. You can be sure that these thieves won't be taking police on a car chase anytime soon. No doubt some folks will stop at nothing to slip away, but luckily, the long arm of the law often catches up. When the daring gets one caught, it's a testament to the persistence of justice. It's a high-stakes game of hide-and-seek, but the odds favor the law. Which of these audacious scenarios takes the cake for wildness? Share your thoughts in the comments.